Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Ketogenic Ops. Today I'm going to be talking to you about some chicken breast that I'm going to be making for dinner tonight. Basically, I took the chicken breast and I am going to season it. I make my own house blend of like a Cajun seasoning. You can use it for tacos or just, you know, that chili spice and add other things to it. But this is the basic start of it. And I'm going to go ahead and post that recipe at the bottom when I'm done in the description. I'm also going to be using some fresh garlic. I actually get the cloves and I mince them up myself in the food processor. I add avocado oil and I put it in the refrigerator. If it's sealed correctly, it will hold up to 8 weeks. So that's something good and useful that you can get out of the garlic cloves instead of always having to buy garlic powder, even though I will be using a little bit of garlic powder as well, but the fresh garlic is so much better to use. Of course, I'm going to use avocado oil. You guys know I actually purchased this one in Costco for $9.99 and it is 33.8 ounce. If you went to Walmart and you got a $9 or $10 bottle, I promise you it's like not even half of this. So it's really good. I'm happy that we're Costco members now and we can do that. And I'm not sponsored by Costco or anything. The other thing I'm going to be using is some Kerrygold butter. Now the only reason I'm throwing butter in at the end is to give it that punch of like creamy flavor that it needs, I think. And this Kerrygold butter is amazing for that. If you've never used it, you should. I know it's pretty pricey. Certain times you can find it at like Aldi for $2.99. Or sometimes Walmart puts it on sale. I think even like Trader Joe's has put it on sale a couple of times. I don't always use Kerrygold, only in like certain meals or certain occasions because like I said, it's very costly and I just use regular butter, avocado oil, olive oil, stuff like that. But tonight we're gonna go ahead and use some of the Kerrygold. I'm also gonna use some oregano. With this dinner, we're gonna have an avocado salad. And what I did was, every time we've been purchasing avocados, I live in Camden, New Jersey. I know that there's people that live all over the world and, you know, California, and they get great avocados. Puerto Rico, they get buttered avocados that taste like butter. But unfortunately here, our avocados haven't been so great. So some of them are like rock hard and take like 8 days to, you know, ripen. Some of them are like brown inside. So that was a problem for me. So we found this, and it is Welch's avocados. They're individually quick frozen. They do have citric acid, but of course if you are going to make any avocados, normally guacamole or anything, you would put lime juice on it, so it's a citric acid. The carbs on this are 4 grams, and it's 3 of fiber, but you know, that's what avocados are. There's 7 grams of fat, so that's why we love eating avocados. So keto is not just the bacon fat, you know, it's the good and healthy fats too. So hey guys, so chicken is one of those poultry pieces that you have to season well. What I mean by season well is, especially chicken breast, you know, it can get dried out, and of course keto is chicken thighs, but with this chicken breast that I have here, I can basically, because I pounded it out so big, I can use half for my dinner tonight and the other half I can take for lunch tomorrow. I'm also going to be adding the avocado oil and the Kerrygold butter, so that's just going to add fat to it anyway. The main thing is, like I said, seasoning your chicken breast. You want to season it, any of your chicken or porks, with a lot of seasoning so that it gets the flavor. It absorbs the flavor well. I'm really excited. I've been making this recipe here probably for like 2 or 3 years. It gets better every time. And like I said, I will be posted at the bottom. Hey guys, quick tip here. So this is the avocado. I'm going to be adding some avocado oil to it. Remember I said it has like citric acid. I'm going to add some garlic powder. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of real salt, and this is the Himalayan real salt with all the minerals in it. I I am going to add some onions to this for Josh and some peppers for me because I love the peppers and he loves the onions. I'm going to put a little bit of oregano, guys. I know you're like, oregano on avocado, but it's really good, I promise. And last but not least, I'm going to add a little bit of red wine vinegar. So I'm going to put this aside, and as it defrosts, in a little bit I'll go ahead and add everything else to it. But the flavor will be there. Like I said, it's defrosting. It was frozen. I got it in the bag. But this is something new we're trying, and I hope you guys will try it too. I'll let you know and post how it comes out at the end. Guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put some avocado. I have an induction new wave cooktop that I've had for years now. What I do is, it works good with, of course, the induction pans, but I like using my cast iron skillet. I'm going to actually pump it up to 375 so that it'll get nice and hot for when I put the chicken on. It'll be like nice and sizzly. I have rosemary. I have my own plant. It smells so great. I'm going to toss this in at the end. I know, rosemary, it's just so fresh and delicious. Then I'm also going to put a little bit of garlic. I'm going to cook it with the avocado oil. At the very end is when I'll finish it with the Kerrygold butter. Hey guys, so this is Ketogenic Ops, and I'm posting our video here on making our chicken breast for tonight's dinner. I'm also making an avocado salad, but I just wanted to chime in and let you guys know, like, I'm here because I want to teach you guys how I lost my weight. I've lost 54 pounds. I still have a good 24 pounds to go. I'm not in a rush. I'm getting there the way I want to get there. We've started working out now. We're going to the gym. We bought bikes so that we can go on bike rides. We live very close to Philadelphia from Camden, so it's easy for us to, cross the bridge and go for a bike ride out there. So, we're trying to be better and do things better in our life. At one point, Josh felt like he wasn't going to wake up anymore. And with my high blood pressure and everything else I had, it was just we just felt like crap. And with all that weight, I just wanted to be able to tie my shoes. That's how simple it is. So in telling you that, we do have an Instagram page, and it's JazzFiggy, JASFIGGY, and I'll put that up here or down below. And we also have Ketogenic Ops, which is where we keep all of our ketogenic and keto foods, recipes, tidbits, motivation things, anything that helps. That's the sizzle I was looking for. And the smell I was looking for too. So basically, cooking and changing the way your lifestyle is. I know a lot of people are talking about keto is too expensive. They can't do it. I know someone who said they are only going to do it once a month. I know people that have said, we can't afford it. It's just too much. There's always a way around it. I know a lot of people use grass-fed and organic food, and believe me, if I could afford every single thing on grass-fed or organic, I'd probably do it too. But unfortunately, we're not all built that way, and we're not all financially stable that way. Don't worry, I work full-time. My husband works full-time. I work 10 to 12-hour days. My husband works about 14-hour days. We eat wisely, and we work for what we want. So the ketogenic lifestyle is something that we both support, and we both work towards buying the good products that we want to cook and eat with. That being said, cake mixes, almond flour, they have so many different things that you can use with keto. We don't want people to make the same mistakes we did in the beginning. Like, I was like, oh my God, I have to get Quest bars, and I have to get Quest chips, and because I need it, and it really wasn't like that. If you eat and you put the right things into your body, Believe me, you're not gonna miss the chips. And if you do miss chips, like you can have pork rinds, guys. You can buy cut the carb bread and make your own tortilla chips. And those are all different products that I will be posting and talking about. Yeah. So this is getting exactly what I wanted. That nice sear on it. I'm gonna lower it to medium. It's about 275 on the induction oven and go from there. So as this is frying up, I'm gonna go ahead and take just a teaspoon of this garlic. And like I said, I've made it myself. I basically minced it in the food processor. Went ahead and put avocado oil in here. You know, it's what you want. You can put olive oil, totally up to you. Okay, I'm going to drop this in. I'm going to put a little fresh cracked black pepper on here. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is take some butter and drop it in here. I just cut like 2 slithers off of that. I'm going to toss in the rosemary and just let it keep cooking a little bit more. At medium right now, which is 275. I'm going to chop up the onion. I just make it big, nice slices for Josh. He loves onion. I don't care about it too much, especially raw, but if that's what he wants, that's what the man will get. So I'm just gonna toss these in here. I'm using the red onion. I know not all onion is keto, and you have to be careful on how much onion you eat, and you know, like I said, we are dirty keto. We don't track all the macros. The only macros we do look at is when we're buying a product. Let's say if I'm gonna buy a certain kind of almond flour, or if I'm gonna buy, you know, it can be anything, guys, like oils or seasonings, because you know some seasonings you have to be very careful with. Like if you get like a all-purpose seasoning, you have to be really careful because they always have like sugars in them, or hidden sugars. Maltitol, sucralose are hidden in a lot of products, and that all converts and turns into carbs. So you have to be careful with those. So once I finish this here, I'm gonna actually just put our chicken on a platter for tonight, and then Josh and I will just get it from there. I am going to cut up the chicken a little bit, so it won't be just 2 really big pieces, and like I said, I want to use some for tomorrow for prep. To prep my meal for lunch. So guys, dinner is ready. So I made, of course, the Cajun style seasoned chicken that I told you with my own seasoning that I created. I'll be posting the recipe at the bottom in the description. I made the salad with the avocados that were frozen, the Welch's avocados. They actually taste really good. I did put yellow peppers. I seeded some plum tomatoes and just sliced them up thin, just like I did with the red onion, and I tossed it. Of course, if you noticed, I used vinegar, I used avocado oil, a little bit of oregano, the real seasoned Himalayan salt, and cracked black pepper. So we're gonna go ahead and eat our dinner. I'll be posting pictures of the final plate. I hope you guys will join us again. And again, follow us on Instagram at Ketogenic Ops or at Jazz Figgy. And like I said, continue to subscribe and like our videos here so that we can keep posting more videos. And if you have something else that you want me to make or try, or any recipes that you know of that you would like us to try out and see how they work, we're interested in doing that. So just, you know, chime in and let us know what you think.